commentary for these. I have one of Shropshire County's finest, Alan Powling. Welcome, Alan.
Hey Mel, alright.
What was that for an introduction then, Al?
I don't know about that. Not Shropshire's finest.
Yeah.
I can't get past 19 these days. So.
Okay. Your second choice actually. We did invite the Pope up to do the commentary because he's got a bit of a gig on just down the road today, so he couldn't make it. You've been here all day watching them, the semi-finalists. What do you think so far, the play?
Yeah, it's been really, really good. I mean, some big names have gone out. Obviously, still some big names in. A little bit, you know. There's no North Mids players left in, as you can hear them singing down here. There's no Warwick and Worcester players left in. It's all 3 Staffordshire players and obviously 1 from Shropshire.
Which you can see on the green now. The first semi-final's just about to commence. It's Michael Ball from Shropshire versus Staffordshire's Ian Whitehouse.
I mean, that last game, Jason Groom was played superb all the way through, but Michael absolutely took him apart.
So Ian Whitehouse is leading out. The second semi-final commence shortly between all Staffordshire affair between Steve Davis and Michael Etheridge. You know Michael Beale very well, Alan?
Yeah. I mean, Mike, class player, and I think what you were saying earlier, didn't he do well in the merit here a few years ago?
No, Ian White.
Sorry, Ian White.
Yeah. Ian's a 60-year-old against Michael, who's the youngest of the semi-finalists, 20 years of age. Son of a very well-known bowler in Shropshire, David. That's right, isn't it, Alan?
It is, yeah, David. Still a good player.
Well, let's start with a bit of a loose end here. Michael should get in. On to Ian. It's always nice to get on the board early on, Alan, isn't it?
Oh yes. I mean, one thing in things like this you do fear is people running away with you.
Can we have the second semi-final?
Yeah, the second semi-finals are prepared to come on. Glyn Holmes, the secretary of the Midland Masters, is just shouting them on. Now Ian's heading here into the corners. Played this mark particularly well in the previous round. Michael's played very well at short lengths, didn't he, against Staffordshire's Jason Groom just.
He did,
played
yeah.
really, really well. The referees are in our shot there. They always get in the way, these referees, Alan, don't they?
I do.
You love them, don't you?
I do. God do I. God bless them.
Move over, yeah, be a line 1 there.
When Michael gets in here, he's on what was his favoured mark against Jason. This was
just sort of playing sort of 25 yard or so round peg.
There's a straight mark, I think. Well, let's see what he does now.
Counter there on the board. 1 all. I'm sure he's going to head to where he had that success.
Yeah.
A bit of a cool day today, Alan.
Oh yes, it is, Mel. I mean, at least it's only drizzled with rain a little bit, but now we're up on the gantry. It's the wind's blowing around our ears a little bit here.
And Michael just left 1 yard or so short. Room for him.
Ref in the way again.
Ref in the way again, yeah.
Yeah, decent weight there as well, he did.
Thanks, ref. You've never played these greens on here, have you, Al?
I've played this one once, many years ago. And this green, I mean, it's not it's run okay. It's not in particularly good condition, but everybody who's come off has said it's a bit of a pudding.
2 more to Mike Beer. It's a 3-1 lead. Because this club here, it's host of 2 clubs. This green here is the DMBEC, and the number 2 green is where Dudley Dell play. They moved here a few years ago.
Waiting for a marker for Midland.
Yeah, this is the mark he had against Jason Groom.
He's not going to move away from plan B after his success, is he?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, he played it particularly well, really well. Led a good one again here.
This event is very popular. Just telling us earlier, there's 570 entries this year. It's a good entry for a tournament, isn't it, Al?
Oh, brilliant! Yes, it really is. Again, as we said earlier, some really good names on it. I mean, to win them, it's one thing, really good thing to have on your CV to win the Midland Masters.
And the winner, of course, goes forward to the Champion of Champions at Blackpool next week. I have to apologise for anybody watching that we do have a bit of a scaffold pole going in our way, particularly on this march. Ian's left it short. Another one to Mike Ball. Total prize money today, £2,230. First prize, £500. Well worth winning. It's 4-1 to Michael Beer.
Mike, he's played a decent lead again here.
Yeah, just nipped out the back door. Michael plays for Castlefields Bowls Club in Shrewsbury. Winners of the Shropshire Premier League this year, Alan.
Yes, they have. They've really wrapped the league up. Really halfway through the season, sad to say, but they got a lot of points on the board. Got some great away wins in, and they've got a quality team. All of them county players. Great team, and this is the team to beat in Shropshire. Is Castlefields. I mean, Michael yesterday got to the semi-final of the Bear in Oakham. Of which he lost 21-19 or 21-20, so I think he's got his head on today.
Yeah, he's on form. He's also been playing in Staffordshire this time for M&B at Chesley now, and that won't do him any harm, will it? Playing in another good standard league.
No, it won't. I mean, he great junior, Mike. He says on his little sheet that he's written out, he's only been playing for 11 years, and I think it's probably more than that. He was a junior from when he was knee high, a county junior, and even that, watching him when he was 14 or 15 years old, he was a class player. You could tell how good he was going to be. Great temperament as well.
And he'll have come through the juniors with the likes of Callum Wright, who went on to win the All England 2 years ago.
Yeah, they're great friends.
Ian Whitehouse, he just seems to be struggling for a length here.
I mean, this is more Mike's preferred length, sort of 25 metres. Whereas anyway, let's see what Ian does here. I mean, he has been playing in his last round when he beat Peter Hulse Jr. He played across the middle of the green, which he played well. But I think we presume this is what he was going to do. He's now throwing it full corners.
Yeah, a good winner against Peter Hulse. He'd been quite heavily backed today. Won the British Parks All England a few weeks ago. Ian will be disappointed with his lead. He's led on 2 yards on the side.
Be interesting now to see how Michael copes with this.
Michael pretty well. Does he like a long length or prefer the...
Well, as I said, he sort of prefers 25. Where I've seen him, he prefers to play about 25 metres, straightish marks. Anyway, like I said, he'll be see how he copes with this now. I think this is the first person who has now sort of really put him out to a distance.
He's got either the nearest bowler in Whitehouse is probably 2 yards short. Surprised you don't beat it.
Front toucher.
Mike's a member of the Shropshire County squad as well.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he got his after coming out the juniors, after he went past 18. I think he was already he was reserve on the full county squad now. Now he's been in for the last 2 or 3 years. Plays virtually all home games, but he virtually wins them all. So as we always say, leave them where they are.
That's quite correct. He's following this ball up. Change the mark now. It's gone across the middle of the green.
Yeah, rather decent. Yeah, good one.
Well, 6-3. Michael Beale leads. Semi-final.
Yeah, Ian can't reach here.
Sure. The semi-finals are just commenced. Steve Davies, who does his bowling for Mitchell the Butler at Cheltenham Lane, Staffordshire, against Chadsmore's Michael Etheridge. Another good bowl for Mike Beale. Well, Ian certainly reached too big. 8-3. Mike settled onto a length again, same as he did in the last game.
Yeah, he looks confident, doesn't he? There's a bit of an air about him.
If he was to win it today, he should be one of the youngest winners of the Midland Masters.
Yeah.
And that chance of playing in British Crown Green Champions is something that I'm sure all 4 of these guys are looking forward to. His dad Dave, I see, in the crowd. Let him get on with it, does it?
Yeah, he does, yeah. Never hear him say a lot. Ian's just struggling just to pick the pace up a little. Yeah, Mike has played another good one here.
2 more. 10-3. Halfway there. And the bookies are saying that Steve Davis is currently the favourite. This is the first major event ever played at this venue, but nice venue, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
And they've certainly looked after him, well organised today.
Yes.
Members from the Dudley Club here. The ice cream was nice as well.
Oh yes, it was. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Steve.
We're back to the game. Ian Whitehouse has played a really good bowl there. Played at it, just gone out the back. Of course, although this is a venue in Staffordshire County Association, and there are 3 Staffordshire players in the last 4, it's a green that they don't play on, so
Yes.
no real home advantage at all for anyone today.
No, I think this is played in sort of the Staffordshire lower leagues. This green, well.
Ian's stretching out into this other corner. Right down, boys, there.
Yep.
Right to the edge of the green, just about stopped on. Just gone 2 feet through. Michael's bowl's going. Can it stop?
No, it can't.
Slipping under off the green. Ian's just a touch higher. Line 2. It looks like he's corrected his road here. In fact, it looked too high.
Very short.
2 more. Yeah. 2 more there in Whitehouse.
That's the worst end I've seen Michael have today. Maybe Ian's found out something here.
Is your support here for Ian Whitehouse? He's probably here. Amy Whitehouse, they're calling him. Back in there.
I was thinking his
6-8.
nickname was Mary, but they're calling him Amy.
Yeah. If he wins this, he'll answer to anything.
He will, yeah. It looks like he's drifting back over to the middle of the green, where he had a lot of success in his last game.
Yeah, he likes this one, he's just following it up. Good chess player Ian Whitehouse, you know. Michael's left that well short. In the other semi-final, Steve Davis is just edging in front, 5-1 in front. Yeah. Ian's having a little jog after this one.
Yes, Steve Davis, he's a bit short here, but in his last few games he played this mark particularly well, that he's got Michael Etheridge on here.
Yeah, good response from Mike Beer. Needed that one. Right to the end, it'd been 8-10 instead, 11-6 in front.
Yeah, it makes a hell of a difference. Michael Etheridge has played a good one here against Steve.
Yeah, we'll
Playing a
just
sort of 30-yard round peg.
yeah, just flick over to the other semi-final for a moment. Yeah, Steve Davis with his well-known red bowls, played with them for many years. Michael Etheridge will be looking to make a 2. Steve, one of Staffordshires most cap players, played over 90 times. Real good bowl again there for Michael Etheridge.
Rolls then.
And then I'm sure there'll be a change of scenery now for Mike. 5-3 Steve Davis leads. Mike, one of the most biggest thinkers in the game. Always studies, decides what he's going to go. Takes his time, never worries.
He said as you really looked at his delivery, really very strange. I mean, great player Mike, but he very much looks at the ground as he delivers, as you can see right now.
It's down. And it now, it's nice and sweet. Talking of nice delivers as well, his opponent Steve, he just strokes them out.
Yeah, big swing.
There they go.
One of the gentlemen of the game as well, Steve Davis. Lovely guy.
Yeah.
Superb character to play. Absolutely played a superb bowl there.
Well, you can see the jack there, and Michael Etheridge is not going to be short.
Oh,
Real good response.
Yep.
Michael Etheridge there. Referee says it is again now. That's it. Steve just a bit underneath. Oh. Nice little wicking off. No, one to Michael Etheridge. 4-5. Another game, Michael Beer is 11-7 in front. Ian Whitehouse slightly closed the gap. I think you'll find Michael Etheridge now is going to go a long way. He played these corners earlier in the day.
Yeah, played them particularly well. Really did. But I mean, Steve's no stranger to reaching, so this is the first time now they've gone full corners in their game, so it'll be interesting now. Well, not quite full corners here, sort of 3/4. I don't know whether Mick's done that purposely or...
It's important just to keep the jack in your hand and not send it off.
Yeah, he's a good couple of yards short there.
Steve. Not a bad crowd here considering it's rain.
Yeah.
A lot. It's been very cold day.
Yeah, a few people have drifted off now, but there's a lot. There's a hell of a lot who've stayed. Steve's played a good one there. Got a foot away.
Quite a disappointing day for the Crossfield Cup winners, what it was today.
Yeah.
All their players had gone out by the last day.
Yeah, there was
very
no
strong county.
Yeah, there was no real big names in it either. I don't know whether they're in other things, but you know, no Anne Bracken, Davo and the likes.
Davis here is Michael Etheridge left them both short.
Yes, 2 to Steve. Well, I said before, you know, he'd sort of been bowling full corners, Michael had, and he's dropped that sort of 3/4, and it's obviously not suited him. I don't think he's put the jack really where he wanted it to, and he's then struggling to deliver to it.
Just 2 to Steve Davis. 7-4. Ian Whitehouse is chipping away. Mike B had an early lead, but he's going back a bit. Now 13-9 to Michael Beer. Now Steve has gone quite a distance.
Yeah, super lead here by Ian Whitehouse. You know, Steve's done the same. He's thrown it back full corners and left his lead yard and a half short. Michael Beer, one in the back. Yeah, good reply. Mickey Ledridge, 18 inches at the back.
Steve Davis's bowl's just out of the shot, and there it is. A couple of yards short. Now Steve's further with this one. And just a little bit underneath.
Yeah.
Lead away again, Maryland!
Mike's just outside. One more, Mick Ledridge. Come up to 5-7. Now is Mick going to go back in the corners? Steve opted to send him Ledridge.
Yeah, I've gone to sort of work out what their strategy is now.
I think Mike will give it another go. He had a bad lead up there, but he's played that mark very well all day. It's worth another go, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it is, yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, here he goes. And again, he's not gone full corners, he's sort of 3/4 again. Let's see where he puts his lead now.
Both players are not holding on to the jack at the minute. Very much cat and mouse in this game.
Yeah, again, he's a yard away, I think. It looks somehow. Yep, Steve looks further. In the back of Michael there. I can't really tell who's in.
A few remarks from a well-known character around the green, the juggler. Great guy, isn't he?
Oh, he's superb.
Good
He
supporter
shouts
for
and
Staffordshire.
shouts and shouts, and some people get a bit offended, but there's no harm in him at all. He brings quite a good atmosphere.
And he's a really good follower of Staffordshire bowls.
Oh, he is, yes.
His son Craig has played for the county. Two more, I think, to
Steve's
Mike
gone through
Ledridge.
the end there.
I think it's 2 to Mike.
Yeah, the other shouting you can hear down the left-hand side of this is the well-known Vedettes. They've been shouting and taking money all day.
See on the screen there, the juggler, arms crossed.
Yeah.
I know he's got his money on today, but seems to be supporting Steve Davis. But when he's had a beer or two, he'll support anybody as long as they come from Staffordshire.
Yeah, he will, yeah. What a character.
Back to the bowls. And Mike's Etheridge has gone back into these corners.
Yeah.
7-all.
This is a yard or so further, a couple of yards further, and he played this particularly well.
He's not led again. Both of them are leading. Last 3 or 4 ends have been leading
well
2
over a
yards
metre
short. Steve's red ball's on its way. Should be confident of beating that one.
Again. Yeah, it's got in. It's a couple of foot to the side.
Well, looks further, Mickey Etheridge here.
Yeah, good ball here by Michael.
Ball.
The other end's Michael Beer. He's 16-10 in front. He's just led a bowl a foot to the back.
Well, Steve Davies sent this last one.
No, he's not.
Sent it.
He's not.
Just running the back of Mike's ball. One more to Michael Etheridge, leads 8-7. First time he's been in front.
Yeah, Michael Beer played 2 good ones here. The other end.
Just go across to that game now.
Ian Whitehouse just coming up to the end. Looks too heavy.
Gone out.
Too wide. 2 more to Mike. That's 18-10. He's got to look favourite now. Again, he's bowling 25 metre-ish.
If he's going to win, Mike Beer, it'd be nice just to get off quickly. He's 18-10, the other game's 8-7. Have a nice half a minute break. It's always nice, Alan, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Not being rushed back
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
ground
Yeah, get your thoughts together.
and plant.
What's going on, Original lad? What's going on? What's going on?
Got a decent lead again, Mike Beer.
Yeah. He's about 18 inch short. So is Mickey Etheridge. He's about 2 foot on the side. Now Ian Whitehouse has drawn the end.
The way Mike Beer's been playing, he's licked that.
Yeah.
Just studying. I don't know if he's thinking of playing at it with pace.
And he is.
He is.
Has he got it? Has he got
Watching
it?
it.
He's got
Doing
it.
the ball.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he just
Yeah. Controlled weight.
pace and actually line 2. Can Ian reply? Put one there once. Can he do it again?
Yes, he can.
Yeah. Good ball.
Yeah, it's a good ball in.
It's always difficult, isn't it? You play a good ball, you see it knocked off, and you're standing there thinking, oh, I've got to do it again. Not everybody can do it.
Mickey, yeah, 1, puts him to
Etheridge,
9-7.
9-7.
Right, now Ian's going across the middle of the green here, and this is where he played so well in his previous game against Peter Holtz Jr. But bowling towards the Bidettes.
Yeah, to the bookies.
Yeah, and they shouted him on endlessly.
I think they wanted him to win.
Just slightly.
I think there's been a wad or 2 put on Peter Holtz. And a good lead there. Similar length of what Michael Beer's been playing at.
This is just right over the middle of the crown, this is. Now Michael. Michael.
Done it.
Great
Done it.
ball, that
Good
is.
shot. And Ian Whitehouse's ball's on the way. Needs to rest on.
Michael, can he hold it?
Good ball. Yeah. Just got in, has it? Ian's on the look. 2.
Yeah.
And Michael Beer then on 20.
Yep.
20, 11 up, just 1 shot away from his first Midland Masters final at the age of 20.
another one there to Michael Etheridge. That's at 10-7.
The run, he was
In the corners. He's
7-4 down. Michael Etheridge now 10-7 in front. Nice little 6 break.
Yeah, Michael's made a superb lead here.
Just where you wanted it. 20. Smack bang in front. Just a foot or so short of the jack. You'd like one like that at 20, wouldn't you?
Oh, most definitely. Ian's played up with weight and he's missed and gone through. Well, he's tried to put one in the way here, and I don't think he succeeded.
Ian's just asking whether it's 2 or not.
Yeah, Michael Etheridge has had another good lead in the corners.
He's asking the ref now to have a look. Well, he's played at it.
Yes. Looks like
Just
he's on the
underneath.
lead. Yeah,
And there we
well
are.
done,
Michael Beer from Shropshire, Castlefields Bowling Club. 21-11 victory over Staffordshire's Ian Whitehouse, taking through to the final of Midland Masters.
Yeah, so obviously, as I said earlier, he's gone one better than he did yesterday, as he got beat in the semi-final of the Barron Open, which I think was grating on him a little bit. See a very good field there. He's beat some good players as well.
So we go back to the semi-final now. I think Mike B is going to have a bit of a wait before we see him back on the ground for the final. It's 10-7 to Michael Etheridge. One way to go in this game. And Steve, unlucky again. It's twice he just clicked the ball out. May have left 2.
Yeah,
Does, 12-7. Yeah, nice.
No, an 8 break. He stretched it out a little bit. He's sort of not quite full corners, but again in matches before this he played this particularly well.
Again, taking his time, Michael Etheridge. It's going to be a Staffordshire Shropshire final.
Yeah, at least it breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it, and keeps a bit of interest from both parties really. Considering going into the quarter-finals, there was 4 from Staffordshire, 3 from Shropshire, and obviously 1 from the Potteries. Steve's further here.
That's the worst lead Michael Etheridge has had.
It is.
We've got an intruder on the green there. Little lad. Keen to get in on the action. Michael Etheridge's ball just out of shot at the minute. A couple of yards short. You'll see it behind our scaffold pole.
Yeah.
Good reply.
Yeah, excellent reply that is by Michael Etheridge. Super Bowl that is. I'll be happy with that.
Down in that corner.
I think again it's the bookies that are shouting it on, because I think Steve has been made favourite. Obviously there's quite a bit of money.
Trying. Just at the back.
Yeah.
A good ball.
There's quite a bit of money gone on Steve Davies, I think. So the bookies are now shouting Michael Etheridge on.
I'll shout for anybody who can win them a few quid.
Oh yes. Well, they're the ones who take the money. I believe they play for the highway, don't they? They call themselves the highway robbers.
Yeah.
And believe me, they are.
Michael Etheridge. Back up the corner again. Steve really needs to get in, doesn't he? This break is up to the 9 break. And Mick's really settled on a length.
Yeah. You play with Mike, obviously week in, week out. So, with Chadsmore being a smallish sort of green, he doesn't really play corners on there. He has a few favoured marks. What does he normally play when he's
He's a good all-round player, Mike. I mean, you say Chadmore ain't the biggest of greens, and but it's a big green with weights different, isn't it? Particularly the one way, so it's a long way up there, but good all-round playing, Mike.
Yeah, I think with his delivery, you wouldn't see him as as bowling a distance. When you think, when he's come to St George's and he's been battered a couple of times now, on a big rangy green, bigger than this, he really does struggle to reach,
I don't think Mike will play anything. I don't think he favours a big heavy. He likes to see his bowls running.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a chucker like you.
No.
Well, Steve's got in there. Played a good lead. Fortunate second. A smile on Steve's face now.
Yeah,
9-13. Needed that, didn't he?
He did, yes. Otherwise there was a big gap there. And if Michael had counted 2, it's 15-7. As it stands now, it's 13-9.
Yeah, Steve Jack.
Looks like he's going to obviously completely change the mark.
He's a tremendous competitor, Steve Davis. Played for Staffordshire for many years. Generally he's number 11 or 12, got a great record.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to play Steve Davis week in, week out. You certainly wouldn't.
Totally unflappable.
Yeah. Yeah, it led a good one here. Good lead here. Super lead.
Right up against it. There you can see the red bowl of Steve's. And Mike's just played this. It's wide. Steve will want to punish that. Make sure it's a double. Just got in the frame. Just got another one.
Yeah. Because Mick's got to try and save here. He can't really play at the lead bowl.
Should save.
Yep, save one.
Best he could expect, really. 10-13. Steve there, back in it. 54-year-old from Mitchells and Butlers Club in Chesley now. Great server to that club. He's been with them for many years. Sadly they lost 2 or 3 venues, didn't they, over the years, and they're now settled in Chesley now.
Yeah, they are.
He's stuck with them, stuck with the team.
Yeah, it says on our information, he's played Bolton for 40 years.
Yeah, I remember Steve. He was in the juniors with me, junior mates. We had 1 or 2 tussles.
Surely you're older than him.
No, we was in the juniors a long time ago.
Obviously before my time.
I'm not a granddad yet though, Alan.
Thanks for that.
We'll slip that in. Oh, he's changed the green round completely, Steve. Just trying to break Mike's weight up.
Yeah, he's got a particularly good lead, a yard or so short. Mick, is he struggling?
Can he get past?
No, just given up.
Craig Barker there, supporting his teammate. He shouts, give up. Can he get round the back? Line 2.
Line 2, but still plenty of room. Will Mick turn over here?
He might just turn his peg and go at it thumb boys. No,
he hasn't. That's
strange.
strange.
Yeah.
Strange
all those
that
balls in the way.
Yeah.
He thinks he can get round just outside of them. Can he? Yes, won it.
What do we know?
That's why we're up here and he's down there.
Yeah, we're up here cold. And he's down there playing.
One more to Mike Ledwidge. Steve's still having a look, but on to me.
Yeah, it is.
14-10. Decisive bowls though. Steve was line 2, been 12-13 instead 14-10. It's a bit chilly up here, aren't it?
It is.
You don't fancy another ice cream there?
No, definitely not. I don't know, it was a bit of a foolish thing to do. It's left me cold inside.
Now Mike's going straight across the green. Now they're trying to angle back into the corners. takes him 2 marks to do that.
Yeah, ball
Slide
in here by
through.
Mickey. Yeah, a couple of yards through. Yeah, Steve, super lead.
Straight in, that's what you got to do, punish leads like that. A long way to go in this game, close. Oh, Michael Etheridge's tank somehow needs a connection. Got one.
Oh yes,
Won it.
coming off Steve's bowl.
It's on the side, and Steve, I'm sure, just played it, just trying to rest Mike's side bowl out. Yeah, he's playing up. Watching it.
Still watching.
Still watching it.
Still watching
Has he
it.
done it?
Oh,
Well,
I mean, I can't tell really what it is, but
I think he could have made 2. No, 1.
one. Yeah, good bowl that. Just
end
enough
of bowl.
pace, yeah.
11-14. Both these guys are Willenhall lads, born and bred, still live in Willenhall.
Yeah.
Both former Staffordshire County merit racers.
Yeah. Good job, Matt.
Strangely enough, they're both playing with Thomas Taylor's 2 pound 12-inch bowls. Bad lead again from Steve. Both of them seem to be struggling
Yeah.
the leads.
Well, then this green, you know, it's not massively different weighted, is it? Like the other green. You know, the other green is, you know, the weight difference is incredible, but this green, it isn't particularly heavy one way towards another. But people have turned around, they haven't half struggled.
I was speaking to one of the players here and he said some very subtle weights on the green.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a knobble in the middle of the green, and it's got quite a few hollows.
No, Steve's counting at the moment, there's still a yard of room. Probably looks closer than that from where Michael Etheridge is standing on the footer.
Has he sent it?
Can he get past?
Has he sent it? No.
Stop quickly.
Yeah.
12-14. As you can tell from where our position up here that there's a bit of a breeze going up. They were going to put this commentary position 25 feet up in the air, Alan, but they opted for about 10 feet in the
Yes,
air.
I'm glad they have. Yeah.
Steve's moving across the green. These two are going all around the green.
Yeah.
Just trying to find somewhere they can catch them out. And Michael Etheridge had that 9 break early on, and Steve's back to within 2 shots. Of course, these guys both, they know the game
lead.
inside out.
Good lead here. Super lead here. 6 inches at the back. Well, Mick, you've got decent weight here. Decent weight here. Oh, just giving up.
Stop quick. Just asking the ref. Yeah, red ball's in. Gotta watch what he's doing here, Steve. He's only got a slight touch on Mike's ball and he put him in.
Mel Evans, legend.
Any players who've not collected the prize buddies, can they do so, please?
Yeah, that is made another.
Super Bowls then,
Two.
Steve.
He's-
Super Bowls.
Michael Etheridge's got a shot on it now. They just promote his own or rest on the side red ball. One thing for sure, nothing for sure. Now he's watching it,
Yeah.
following
And
it up.
watching. And
Still.
watching. Dead draw here. Dead draw.
No,
What a
super bowl.
good ball, Michael Etheridge.
Just when he needed that.
Yeah, you can hear the applause around. That is an absolutely superb ball for Michael Etheridge.
Yeah, 15-12. Would have been level. That's
Yep.
twice he respond.
Yeah, it's only the early rounds. Up from the quarterfinals.
Mike's dad,
onwards,
Paul,
then
sitting
it's
there.
presented at the end.
Appreciate that one.
Yeah, always marks his cards.
Studies his lad and follows him everywhere.
Yeah.
Back to the action.
He's got long legs, pilot. He gets his leg, he can get his leg over there, very fast.
Anyway,
Mike's trying to aim back again into this corner. That one end there could change the game, couldn't it, Alan? You know, from
it could.
Steve got two superb balls to make it 14 across.
He's put a half decent lead. He's 18 inches to the side. But as I feel now, if Michael can get a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, there's still 4 raffle prizes outstanding as well. Everybody's still getting a raffle ticket.
Come on then, Steve just rested on it.
Can't tell who's in. Not ready with this,
Oh,
Michael.
he's just gone high. Don't quite know what he's done with that one.
No.
Disappointed, shaking of an head from me. I think he's lying in at the minute with the one. Yeah, then what can Steve do? Looks better. Looks better.
Ref, get out of the way.
Yeah. And they're all having a look around. One to Steve
Yeah,
Davis.
nothing in this. Where's Steve going to go? Oh, he's going to come back over the middle.
13-15.
Yeah, not a bad lead. 18 inch, 2 foot short. Michael's led out. I don't think he sent
He's going
this.
to make the trip.
No, and he's slightly tight as well.
Another chance for a double.
Check the score.
The scoreboard's still saying 15-12, but we've got it 15-13. He's got another in here.
Yeah.
Now these two, can he count these to get level? Oh. Is it too big? Goes out missing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone.
Two. Game on
15,
now.
15 across.
Game up. Yeah, got a game of 6 up. For a place in the Midland Masters final. And Michael Beer from Shropshire is waiting for the winner of this game. Done well here, Steve, hasn't he?
He has.
That 9 break.
From, what was it, 13? 13-4 was it?
13-4 adrift.
Yeah, 15 across.
15 across.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing I do in a game, this as well.
Yeah.
How many times you get? Yeah, how many times do you get well in front in a game and go to sleep and somebody's got back at you and overtaken you and you can't get yourselves back into the game? I seem to do it endlessly at the minute.
On the bell.
Yeah,
Good
good
lead
lead.
again.
Yeah, Niggler that is.
It's Michael Etheridge. You can see it, it's just finished on the side, just a foot or so on the side. This is a different mark to what they've been playing so far in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah. You rest it.
yeah, just not quite reached, Michael.
Phil, skip down off there. You get up there anyway. What are you doing up there anyway?
Seems to be getting a bit of stick up here, Alan, for one of your
Yes, I am.
Shropshire mates, yeah?
Yeah, people telling me to jump and all sorts. Yeah, played another good ball there, Steve has.
Might reply here.
Well, he's further. He's still watching it. He's through the gap.
At the back.
17-15 to Steve. Goes in front.
Two there for Steve.
I'm just.
Steve Davis, nicknamed Golden Balls. Stood in it. First time he's been in front, 17-15. Needs another good lead this time. Across this mark, they're just going finger boys, just round the crown. 30 yards or so.
Yeah. Well, no, he's left it. It's yard short, that is.
That's the most room Michael Etheridge has had for a couple of ends.
Well, is he further? Is he any further? He's not. Michael.
4 feet short.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he's
Steve
really
will
in
just,
this. He's got to punish bowls like that. Semi-final of the Midland Masters, you've got to punish bowls like that. Stevie's barely any further again here.
Well, he's not made another.
No.
Now Steve will be disappointed that he needed 2. He'd have been lying 19, but just a yard of room. Needs to be looking this, does Mike? No, it's further.
Definitely further.
It's too big.
As long as he's got a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, won it. Needed that one.
He did. Plenty of room there. He needed to get in there.
I'm still sat with a set of car keys. Nobody seems to have claimed them.
16-17. Steve Davis.
Oh, it looks like Mike's going to go back up to his favourite corner here.
No point changing really, had a lot of success. 9 break earlier on.
He did.
And when Steve did get on, it was just a bit of a loose lead Mike had. Put the jack in a slightly different place.
Yes.
Where that was meant or tactical, I don't know. I think we're going to have trouble with the referee this end now.
Yeah, you can get low here, they really do fall away.
Yeah, you can't see a lot because of the ref. Well, Alan's going to have a look.
Atty.
And have a look, tell the referee to move out the way. Anthony, tell him to move, Alan.
Raining up there. Call it off.
Oh, just one in the back. Steered Craig Barker shouting to Steve, 2 feet on the side, I'll get you another. Well, you can't see a lot now because our referee's obviously keen to get on TV. No, can't make the trip.
Well,
That's a bad bowler, Steve. Be disappointed with that. You've got 2 there. He'd been lying on 19 on the finish.
yeah. Right then, where's he going to go now?
No, he's going to come back across here. Try and get back across
He
the
is,
green.
yeah.
We had that run.
Yeah,
Earlier
he
on.
is. Well, he's a bit wide here. Oh, he's left a yard for Michael to get in.
19-16 to Steve Davis. Semi-final of 2010 James Burke's Memorial Midland Masters. And Michael Etheridge.
Yeah, does it.
Just about crept in. Still a couple of feet of room there. sure again.
No, he's wide more than anything, isn't he? He's not beating it.
Mike just checking who's in. The ref. Points to Michael Etheridge's ball. Certainly looks in from here. Two.
Yeah.
So as he moves the jack, even though he's just promoted to inch or two, Steve will just take the one out. Have a look. I think we might have our first measure of the game here.
Oh, he has been no measures, is it? No, he's been on. Yeah, it is.
Nick's asking for
first measure in the semi-finals.
Mick asks for 2. Steve says measures. On come the lady referees, the measurers. Penny Brown and her daughter Lynn Anderson.
What's the mother and daughter?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Both qualified referees. Both do a lot for the sport.
Is Andy Gibbs anywhere about still?
And also Peter, Penny's husband, is a referee. All the family.
Yeah, 2.
There's only Lynn's husband Keith who tends to annoy referees rather than be one.
You could say. Right, that makes it 18 across. All to play for. Right,
Yeah, he's
Michael
making
gonna go
a
now?
change of plan now. He's looking in that other corner. He didn't have much success last couple of times in corners that he had a good run on earlier on.
Yeah.
And both these guys have been everywhere over this green.
They have.
Mike B is in a good position, and these will be going. The winner of this game will be going more or less straight back on. But it's nice on a cold day like this to just go and have a little bit of a rest. I'm sure Mike's gone to gather his thoughts. Yeah. You see him sitting on the bench over there, just having a look what's going on.
He is, yeah, he sat there chatting, chewing over a bit of fat, I think, with Brian Shaw and Mark Picknell.
There he is in the middle of the screen in his Wolves top, keen Wolves fan, Michael.
Steve has gone in the back of Michael there, has promoted his bowl a little bit, he's put it about 6 inches away.
Now Mike Beer will prefer to play in this game, but when you're in the final you just take what comes.
Yeah. He's played well coming through to this now, so I think he's probably feeling quite confident sat there.
Yeah,
Even
Michael
for a young lad.
Michael Etheridge made another. It's just the one. Mick would be disappointed not to get 2 in the frame there. It's allowing Steve just to play at it. He's turned his peg. He's coming at it finger boys. Watching it. Just underneath. It's 19-18 to Michael Etheridge. Now on a double. 2 shots away from Midland Masters final. Is Mike going to come down this corner, come to us? Sure he will.
Yeah.
First time we've seen anything of the jack down here.
Yeah, I thought he'd have gone full corners there. He's sort of gone not quite 3/4, has he? Sort of half the green.
Just a good shot of him coming across. About a 40-yard pegging off the crown.
Yeah,
he's got a good lead.
Super lead this is, 19. That's just fantastic lead for Michael Etheridge.
Right up against it. 19-18. Michael Etheridge. Playing that one there. Now then, Steve. Can he get on it?
Just tight.
Oof. Good effort.
Yeah.
Great effort from Steve. And Mike's got to get the second one in the frame.
Yeah, his pace is alright here. His pace is superb again here. Yeah, left turn, not put him too close. Line game on.
Yeah, Steve's got to find one here. He'll be looking for any connection on anything.
He's played up, he's played with weight.
He's watching it.
He's not a million
Close.
miles away here.
Close.
He's not a million miles away here. Saved.
Well,
saved
what a
one.
good bowl.
Yeah.
What a good bowl. Still in it. Still alive.
Yeah.
2018.
Well, I mean, without firing at that bowl, it was very, very difficult to beat. And he's played with, what, a yard over?
If he'd have just been slightly heavier, he'd have actually made one. Knocked it to his back bowl. And Mike coming back up that corner again. Looking for another lead. He just moved the jack, swapped the bias, moved it further across the ground, green, he's just burying the mark.
Well, short, left it, yeah, a good yard or so short.
Maybe 2 yards short. Steve needs to punish that lead. Steve was just fortunate with that one. Just clipped it, left him one. And Mike Etheridge 2018 needs to improve.
Do you know, that was not the cleanest delivery of me. And I don't know whether he's counting now. Michael.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bad end for Michael Etheridge.
He didn't get it out
chance
very,
here.
He didn't get it out very cleanly, did he?
Steve Davis' chance. Oh, can he hit it? Pass. Well then, game on. 20 across.
Nicely saved. I think he saved game here. That's probably the poorest end Michael's had in this semi-final.
Well, here we are, 20 all in the semi-final of the James Burke's Memorial Midland Masters here at Dudley Sports Club. Steve and the crown, finger bias, following it up.
Yeah, he's not got a bad lead here. Yeah, gone through 2 feet.
Gone 2 feet. At least that's the best position wanted it in. Well then, what are we doing now?
Slightly wide, wasn't he? Whether it's won it,
I
might
know
have
he's
done.
in there. Just drifted towards up a bit, but I don't think either of those will count. Well, Steve Davis certainly lying in, possibly 2. There we have it. Michael Etheridge just gets in with the last bowl. Go through to the final of the Midland Masters. Shake of the hands, cracking game that. 21-20. Michael Etheridge will now beat Michael Beer. With that, cracking game that, Alan.
Absolutely fantastic it was. I mean, you know, Steve went away early on, and then Mick had a great run, and then just sort of lost his way a little bit. Steve played quite well. I mean, at the end there, could have gone either way. You know, a couple of ends away, Mick was game on, and then he rambled an end, and then the last end was not particularly good, and I think they both, a little bit of nerves maybe crept in them. So, you know, they got plenty of experience between the two of them, but that's what it looked like. A little bit of nerves, and in the end, Michael Etheridge has got out and got himself into the final.
So with that, we look forward to a cracking final between Staffidshire's Michael Etheridge and Shropshire's Michael Beer. With that,
he's started here on his favoured sort of 25-ish metre mark. Mickey in the semi-final was a bit of a nip and tuck game. Steve Davies took an early lead, then Mike had a great break, and then he got back, and then he was nip and tuck all the way, right the way to the last end, to a poorish last end really, and which Michael actually got out on. So here we are. Michael again played another good bowl here. This is the mark he's had a lot of success on today. This is.
He's had a nice little rest, and saw him sitting there having a drink and having a chat with his mates.
Yeah.
Calming himself. It's a big game. Michael Etheridge rested it. Yeah, it's a good first end. It's important to settle, isn't it? Early on. This is no doubt the biggest game these two lads have ever played in.
Yeah. I mean, Michael, only 20 years old, he seems to have been around for years now. Again, as I said earlier, he got to a local competition in Shropshire. He got to the semi-finalist and he got beat 19. So I think he'd like to go one better here.
Michael Etheridge, former Staffordshire merit winner, experienced player.
Yeah, he's played how many county games has he played now? Mike, he's played nearly 50 games.
Around a long time.
Yeah.
42 years of age. Started all his bowling at Willenhall Trinity Club and moved to Chadmore a few years ago now. And the Staffordshire made it back in 2002 and also the Staffordshire champions in 2007. He's been in the semi-final of the Midland Masters twice, 1995 and 2006.
Well, he's obviously gone one better here.
Maybe he's looking for third time lucky.
Yeah, difficult. This end, this corner, they keep going up to here. It's a difficult corner. This. I haven't seen anybody really put any close bowls up there. I haven't walked along it. There's a bit of a spine, but if you get low, they drop away to the other green. If you go the other way, which Michael's done here, they just drift the other way.
Yeah,
We've seen many close
many
bowls
good
down that
ends down
corner, haven't
there.
we?
Jack is just.
Michael's changed his peg here.
Perhaps it's an easier way, and he thinks since
He has. He's changed.
proved
He's
it.
changed his
Didn't
peg
like
there.
the land. Yeah. And Mike Beers on the card. 1-1. And both the fathers around. Paul Ledridge is there, and I just saw Dave Beer earlier. I don't know where they are at the moment. Probably.
I think they're marking their respective cards, aren't they?
Yeah, I see Dave's on his scoreboard. Neither of them say anything. They both get on with it.
Yeah.
Both very proud.
Michael's led out, just over the centre of the green. Poorish lead, really. The yard is so short. Michael's bowled up. He looks heavy here. Yeah, he's gone through a couple of yards.
And he's improved.
Yeah, Michael Beer. Yeah, good second.
I think Mickey Ledridge just needs to play a saver here. And gets past it.
No, we can't. Two to Michael Beer.
Mike Beer, a 20-year-old trainee accountant. At least he's playing for Castlefields, good club, top team. Certainly this is the best performance in this event. Member of the Crossfield Cup winning team last year for Shropshire, 2009.
He was, yeah. He won most of his games going through to that final. I mean, we were on a crest of a wave really last year. But this year, totally different story.
That happens regularly, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
It does. It's always.
Warwick must have won it this year. I remember last time they won it. I don't think they won a game, did they? The following year.
No. Yeah, it was similar. We just we played Pottery's first game, which we won, and then Lancashire, and I was part of the away team. We went on Garswood Hall and got absolutely battered. I could never understand why Lancashire. Well, Lancashire need to use that green more. And then the third game, as you know, we drew with Staffordshire, which wasn't good enough.
Superb game of ours, wasn't it?
It was. Oh, Michael, good ball there by
Good
Mike.
response. Wood for wood this end.
Yeah. Oh, Michael just sending his ball now. He's playing with a little bit of weight. Has he got it? No.
Just nipped on it. Mike B has got off to another good start here.
Yes. Looks confident, doesn't he, Mel?
Yeah, he has all that.
Yeah.
For a young man. And you can see his dad, Dave Beer.
Yeah, it says his county appearance is now 14. That's probably over the last 3 years, I would suggest. Always plays their home games, but with good success. So. Yeah, he's a Shrewsbury lad. The county games are very often on Shrewsbury greens.
So there's Dave Beer marking the card and just standing by his Paul Etheridge, the two proud fathers. Mike B is back on this mark again. A good lead right in front. 2 feet short.
Yeah, Abby again, he's gone through a yard or so. Michael going in for a second.
It's his bowls away nice and
Oh,
sweet,
he's
isn't it?
superb delivery. Really has.
He's line 2. Michael Etheridge is just going to check with him. Make sure. Looks 2 from here. Michael Etheridge is taking his time. What we're saying here. Tried at it. Oh, he's found the gap.
Yep, he has.
Can't believe it.
2
Michael
more to
Etheridge
Michael
is
Beer.
shaking his head. 6-1. It's nice to get in a position like this in the final.
Yep, it is.
I don't know whether you've ever been used to it. But
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm only happy if I can get through one round. I don't play many competitions, but it's just not my sort of thing. But this is about my level now. Coming and watching.
I'm freezing to death up there.
Yeah.
Thought it was a summer sport on.
Yeah. Not this year.
And Mike looks full of confidence. He's following his bowls right up. Here again, another good lead.
Yeah, decent lead.
Is this his favourite game? Is it? So it seems to be a straight mark around the ground.
Yep. No, hasn't sent this. He's not sent this.
Left it short.
Yeah.
Can you
he's in
make
for
another? Yeah, just got another one.
Yeah, 2 decent bowls.
Can Mike do it? Can you find a way through? Oof, enough. Well, fortunate there. You can hear the response from the crowd. Might have gone out left 2 there, Alan. Things like that can just change the game. So, 2-6 as they play. Final of 2000. Michael Etheridge will be after getting into those corners again.
He will, yeah. He will definitely try and lengthen Mike out now. Yeah, this is more the mark he was playing quarter-final. Played it particularly well. Yeah, not such a bad lead.
Probably just a yard off.
Michael hasn't sent this. No, he's certainly not sent this.
Mike B is going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, it's the furthest he's been for a while, isn't it, Mike Bear?
Yeah.
Jump it, they're shouting. The crowd. Oh, it's made another.
Yeah, they're both a couple of foot away. They're there. Yeah, he's got this one away a little bit better. Yeah, tighter. Yeah, can't fail, I don't think.
Yeah, super ball. Good correction.
Yeah.
Mickey Etheridge needed those two. Yeah, back in. 7-2. Where's he going to go now? Over that way. Similar sort of length. He's just watching this again. No, don't like it. It's stopped.
No, hasn't really sent it. Left it.
Disappointed with that one.
A yard short.
Mickey Etheridge must punish that.
Yeah, further. Yeah, decent weight here for Mick. Yeah, super bowl, Mickey Etheridge. Good bowl.
And then just a foot or so on the side. That might be his bowl's already on his way, just jogging after it. Now they licked it! Oof. Shout of whoosh from the juggler.
Yeah, that's his favourite shout.
Been quiet just lately.
He's had a couple of pints now.
Yeah, he's been in there, filled the tank up.
Out, yeah.
Now then,
Yes.
have we got another? Two there.
Yeah, good balls there for Mick.
4-7.
There's the North Midlands the contingent stocking up with beer.
Nick's gonna have another go in the corners.
Yeah, Jetty's thrown it deep into the corners now.
It's still 3 feet, 4 feet short, but it looks close to where Mike Beer is. Mike's watching this one, following it up. To get on, just get past.
To get on. Yeah, just cracked him, I think that has.
Mike's just asking.
Further with this. Furthest bowl yet, this.
He won it.
Too far. Yeah, too far.
Mike Beer.
Didn't say Mike's in.
Just got to watch what they're doing here, because it doesn't take much just to promote Mike Etheridge's bowling. Just left it overcautious. You can see the danger. Soon have the block in his hand.
Yeah. Yes, he's got numerous nicknames. You probably heard one of them then. The Castlefield lads, they called him Uranga. Another nickname he's got is Fitzy. They say he looks a bit like Robbie Fitzpatrick.
Surely not.
No. That's quite offensive, that.
Yeah, here we go in there. Same length. Not varies his length all day, really, has it?
No. Yeah, decent lead here. Decent lead here from Mike.
Right at the side of it.
Well, Mike, I think Mike Etheridge is just on top.
Look out. Trying hard.
He did.
Just down there.
He did.
Good effort.
Just on the side of a bank, that is there.
following this one.
Yeah.
A chance of doubling up here.
Yeah, another good ball here. Oh, just
Some places it seems to be stopping very quickly, the balls. I don't know why I think Michael Etheridge might have to play at it.
He's turned his peg.
He has done. He's watching it. Oof. That was unfortunate. Leaves one to Michael Beer.
The score 9-4 now to
9-4
Michael Beer.
to number 27, Mike Beer. Both Wolves fans, these two. Up across that.
Oh. Different.
We don't like that.
Yeah, it was tight as well.
Yeah,
Mixed
Mike's
on
goodies
tight.
as well.
Yep,
Both.
even more. So
Inside the land, both of them. Mike Beer's quick player, isn't he, Alan?
yes, he is. Yeah,
Michael Etheridge's bowl and just coming to rest. It's on its way.
yeah,
Better this time.
a lot better.
Just see, just move, drifts back. Yeah, great
Yeah.
shot. Can Michael Etheridge correct his land? We've got a good shot of it here. Right behind.
I think he's tight again here.
Well, he's just gone again.
Yeah,
Left two.
yeah, that's
Disappointed with that one,
yeah.
Nick.
Michael Beer, I haven't seen him go across there at all. We thought it a funny choice for him to deliver over there. It's obviously worked for him there. Where he'll go now.
It's 11-4 and Michael Etheridge needs to get in quickly.
Right.
Nice to have a 7-shot break, halfway stage of the game.
Yes, definitely.
It settles the nerves. It's just coming back up to us again. And again, Michael Beers following this up. He looks really
Yeah.
confident on the
Yeah,
green.
he
isn't
does. Great pace
Up to
here.
these.
Super lead. that
Another
is.
good ball.
Super lead.
Right up against it.
Well. Well, always did just look a little underneath it, didn't it?
Yeah, funny land this, Alan.
Yeah,
You
it
see
is,
where
isn't it?
we're standing, so the balls are just pegging up and they're drifting back.
Back, yeah.
This one here, see, they just start kicking now, kicking to the left.
Yeah, another
Boyle's
good
just
ball,
winging it
Michael.
across, good position there.
Yeah. Slightly better land here.
Might be
He's better
standing
land,
right. You got anything?
He's got it.
Yeah,
Good ball.
rested the ball, good shot. Needed that one, he
Yeah,
was
good job.
standing there to be 13-4 down instead of 11-5.
Start leading now, come on!
Start leading, the crowd are shouting. Well, that's what he needs to be doing.
Having a look here, I'm thinking where he's going to go.
Trying to decide whether up there. I think he's going to go back to his favourite mark.
Yeah. Well, he's not bad pace here. Yeah, good lead from Michael Etheridge here. Yeah. Foot 18-inch to the side.
We noticed a couple of times the ball seemed to be running through there a bit. We saw one earlier on, Michael Etheridge looked a good ball and just drifted past. Just can't make the trip.
No.
Left it. I don't know why. The referee's indicating Michael Etheridge is 2 feet short. The danger is that bowl, Alan, isn't it? In the way. Won't take much knocking in.
No.
He's changing bias. He's come at it finger bias. And looks okay. What's the weight like?
Ooh, at the end.
Yeah.
Peg up at the end.
Yeah, 2. Just pushed out Michael's lead ball and he's firing. Any connection? Oof. Now then, what's happened there? I think it's left Michael Etheridge 1. Good saver.
It's something we haven't seen much in here, but Michael Beer are very, very good at firing. He doesn't miss many. But I think in this he hasn't had to do much with firing because he's been leading well himself and he's been in front in games. But yeah, when he has to fire, he doesn't miss many.
Well, he's in the position where he wanted to be now, Michael Etheridge. His favourite corners. This is the time he needs to start leading. Well, he's not got a good lead.
Got to be beat.
Just got to be beat, probably 4
corners,
feet short.
Oh, Michael's too far here. Yeah, he's virtually off the green.
Too far with that one.
Yeah, off the green.
Sound like 1 or 2 well oiled in that corner.
Yeah, the North Midlands
Bar's
lads.
been open all day.
Yeah, they've been carrying bottles of Magnus back all
Now,
day.
what's happened to that one, Michael Etheridge? Yard short.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Michael has sent this. He's too far again. Here.
This is a dreadful end. Gone out.
Yeah, he might just save.
Save one. Oh, Michael Etheridge will be disappointed not to have made 2 there. Don't quite know what happened to his second one. Unusual for Mick. He normally improves with his second bowl. Not on this occasion. Back in there. It's only in 1s, but he's crawling back in. 7-11. I suppose he'll mind if he gets 21 singles.
No. Yeah, this was the mark. This is the mark he's been playing
all day.
With the shout over there, Ledridge's hole.
Yeah, he's played into it. He just swing round there.
Yeah, a decent lead here. Yeah, good lead.
Yeah, real shot. And just 2 feet short. Now, as Michael Beer reached, he's played a lot of short bowls this way. Trying.
Yeah, he's always
trying.
there. He's
Trying
there.
there.
This is a Super Bowl, this is.
Yeah, great shot.
Brilliant bowl, that
Made sure he reached the end this time. Don't know if that's the heavier corner, but Mike Beer's played a few short bowls up that way. In the semi-final as well. Not on this occasion.
is. Nick's led out.
Yeah, he's studying it.
Yeah, he's
Now,
not short.
he got?
He's played just a little bit wide, especially with his weight, he's just held it out.
Oh, is that okay?
Oh, Michael's running one up here.
Jogging after it.
In for a second.
Is it?
Gets a
Made
run.
the trip.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
No, just one.
Yeah, makes that
He'll
12-7.
be pleased to get the jack back in his hand. Michael Etheridge is just settling them corners. He had 3 singles. And back in 12-7 to Michael Beer. Man from Castlefields, Bolstead and Shropshire.
Again, he's gone on a sort of 25-metre line. His lead is about 3-4 foot over.
Referee for this game is Peter Brown from Staffordshire. Good referee, Peter. He just lets the players get on with it and keeps out of the way.
I always say, sign of a good ref. It's not all about them. Keep out the way. Make the decisions when you need to make them. Michael's too heavy here.
Yeah. Chance of a double here for Michael Etheridge. It's gone out.
Yeah. Easy chance for
Also,
two there.
Yeah, previous end Michael Beer didn't make a double. To say twos wins games, Alan.
Yeah, it does, yeah. You know, you always, all the years you play bowls, you look at towards the end of games and think I should have got another one there, another one this end. Probably 3 or 4 times in a game you should have made 2. And then you walk off the green like me, only getting 19. You stand there and regret it.
Mike's Etheridge is moving down this way, just trying to change the mark slightly. Down by us. Well, the wind's getting up, you can hear us here in our commentary position. High above this Dudley Sports bowling green. Now then, what's happening here? Come off.
Thrown his lead off. Clearly changed the mark here and thrown his lead off.
It's quite a bare, you can see on the picture there, quite a bare area of the green. Just get onto this patch where there's very small amount of grass and wide shot over it. Mike Beers just left it a yard short. Mike's just got to make sure he don't send this second one down and be giving away silly doubles at this point of the game. Now then, as he improves. Needs to peg.
It does, because he did over. Oh no.
Yeah, good correction. Good correction.
Yeah, it's 3 to 4 foot away, but Michael beat it.
It looks just out. Oh, can he peg in?
Oh, can.
Oh, fortunate there.
He
If
is.
he's any further, he's a made 2. He'd knocked Mike's Etheridge's ball into the ditch. Slightly fortunate there, but. One to Michael Beer.
Yeah, makes it 13-8.
Yeah, and we'll take him at this point again. 13-8. Michael Beer. This one across the green. He's giving a stamp in the ground, he knows he's left it short.
Yeah, he's left at the yard short.
Looks a bit long there, Mike. Can he pass it? Good. Still plenty of room. Mike's after this one. Likes it. Likes it.
Just about got in.
They're all just beating each other's balls this end. Mike Etheridge, his ball's on its way, just got a yard around. Can he find that gap? Can he get through the gap? Promote his own ball. Yeah, he's done his ball. Has he not been far enough?
Two shot, lad! Two shot, lad!
No indications from Mike Beer.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's
To Etheridge. 9:13. Now where's Mike going to go now? He was trying to go into these two corners, but fails. He's going to revert to plan A. Yes.
Couple of foot through, that is. That's a decent lead in that corner. Everybody struggled down in this corner.
Mike Beer is just following it up. It's not going to make the trip. Get another race out to Michael Etheridge. Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, just got in, yeah. Good ball.
Yeah, good ball there, that is.
It's 9:13 as they play. Michael Beer, 4-shot advantage. Chance of Michael Etheridge chopping it down here. Well, it's doing in here. It's gone out. Yeah. 2 to Etheridge. Now the game's back on now, 11:13. There's 2 shots in it and we've got an intruder on the pitch.
Well, I suppose Mick will go full corners now, I would think.
Yeah, as far as he can.
Yeah.
After that bad start, he's chipped away, and it Mike. He's not. Never gives in, Michael Etheridge. Odds on.
Yeah, never shows any emotion really, does he, Mike? No. He's played good, bad bowls. Just gets on with it. Not such a bad lead. Probably 4 foot away again. Yeah, further away.
The winner going in.
Super bowl there by Michael Beer.
Right up against it.
Great bowl that is. Well. Well. Well.
Good effort.
Good effort.
Yeah. Mike Beer's carrying the second one.
Yeah.
Not going to take any risks. Getting a bit of stick from the crowd for carrying his second one. Not going to bother him, is it?
No. Won't phase him. He's got a big wide grin on his face. It won't phase him one bit.
Won't bother what the crowd think. They all think he should have gone for 2, but it's the final of the Midland Masters, a lot at stake.
Yeah.
He's going to take no risks. He's happy to have the jack in hand and a 3-shot lead. And back where he wants to go.
Well, decent pace here. Good lead here, Mike Beer. Super lead. Yeah,
Put us out the back.
Yeah.
Michael Etheridge, can he peg?
Yeah, pegs forever here. Pegs
Swings
forever
round.
this does.
With a chance. Give it a chance.
Wins it.
Won it.
Good bowl. Good bowl, Michael Etheridge. Lead up.
He's to lean on it. Just touch it, gone out the back. Mike's just checking. Referee Peter Brown indicates Michael Etheridge line 1. Can he come round, Alan?
No, it's short really, is it? Yeah. Right, 12-14 to the mat. I wonder where Michael will go here.
I think he'll chance his arm into that other corner
Yeah.
as far as he can go.
The last time they went down there, they played a sort of not full corners, and they all played narrow, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yes, right as you say.
Not going deep into
No.
it, not.
No, only about 35 metres.
It's 12-14 as they play. It's a decent pace. Peg to the left at the death.
Yeah, looks like he's a yard over,
Give him
doesn't
a
he?
yard of that.
Yeah.
Nothing for this. He's left it. Michael Etheridge must improve. That ball's right on the land, Alan.
Yeah.
Gonna have to just get past it.
Again, that's a funny mark that is over there.
The drift to
Just
the
to
right,
right,
as you
yeah.
can see.
And they start pegging
Start
heavily.
pegging. Stay, you can see it's swinging round.
Mike hasn't sent that
He's not
either.
sent it.
Forehand
Stamp of the
this.
feet from Michael Etheridge. No, they should have punished that bowler, Michael Pierce.
Said did he didn't show much emotion. He did a little bit there. Is Michael any further? Is he? He did the clear run then, didn't he?
Looking for two here, Michael Etheridge.
No,
Is it?
no, because he's won. One to Mike. 13-14 as we go.
Yeah, game on now.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody now seems to be able to get a head of steam here.
Is he going to go into this corner? Or maybe go on the mark that Steve Davis played on. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Already played semi-final with Steve Davis just across the green. 40 yards. Finger bias round the crowd.
Yeah, he's not so bad here. He's got a good lead here. Decent lead here.
Satisfied with that.
18-inch, 2 foot away.
Might be his ball's on its way. Following it.
Yeah,
And he's trying.
it is.
Right.
Further.
Trying it. Yeah, then he was in.
Maybe just gone in, I think. Yeah, just gone in, that has. Around the green, they're shouting at it. That's just won it. Michael Etheridge's
What's the
ball
land
coming
like?
over.
Has he
I
made the
don't
trip?
think he's here. He's not here.
Did.
Well,
We needed to be up at least.
he did.
Yeah. One more.
On to Michael here. 15-13.
15-13. All very nip and tuck.
Cheers, yeah. But nobody seems to be able to get away now.
Nobody's holding the jack for more than a couple of ends, is there, on? Just shorten it right down. Over the crown. It's a good lead there.
Yeah. Again, 18-inch.
What's happening there?
Too far.
It's too big.
Yeah, it is.
And just caught him for a little bit of pace over there. Might be his ball's on its way. Just as Michael Etheridge is going to rest.
Good one here. Played one here.
Improved.
Good
9-2.
ball.
Mike's watching this. Looks a better land. Can you get past?
Win sisters. Win sisters.
Yeah, great ball. That's liven the crowd up.
I mean, really from there, if that had been 2 to Michael Beer, 17-13 as it stands now, 14-15.
14-15. Yeah, he's trying to go back to the corner, which he's done well all through the game, all through the competition in fact. Nearly fended it off.
You think he might have done it?
He's just stuck right on the edge of the green.
Well, we'll see. I think that could be a poor jack, that.
Certainly he's not going to want to send it off.
Yeah, frightened him. He's left it 2 yards, 3 yards short. Yeah. We all know that, don't you? You do things like that, put it near the edge of the green, you're frightened of chucking it off. Michael's done the same. Hasn't sent it. Not going to hit it.
Not made the trip.
Yeah.
Well, both these balls are now 3 and 4 yards short, and you've just got to try it.
Yeah, no matter what the quality of the players are, it does it to everybody, this. Near the edge of the green.
Oh, this one. Stuck it outside.
I mean,
That's line 2, but
there's 2 or 3 yards to get in here.
Michael B should really count here.
He's only just sent this. He's only just, but he only needs to do
Get
enough.
past.
He does.
Yeah, it's just got in. It's punished. The bad end of Michael Etheridge is there.
As we started the end there, that was a poor jack really from Mike. Put it too close.
16-14.
Too close to the edge of the green.
In some ways, ends like that. You're best having the last ball, Alan.
Yes, you are.
You know exactly what you got to do.
Right, this is a different mark than they played all game.
Going along an edge.
Right, lose some weight. It's a couple of foot on the side, I think that.
This is reached.
Yes.
Too big missing.
It is.
Yeah. What's the Shropshire man doing with this one?
Yeah, it's decent pace. Good pace
He's
here.
improved.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Etheridge needs to find another one now. Made a good second ball 2 ends ago to rob Michael Beer of 2. And he's trying again.
Good pace. Good
Trying
pace
again.
here. Oh, turned it back.
Won it.
Yeah.
Another good ball. Another good ball. Nice livening the crowd up.
Yeah. Good last ball that of Michael's there.
No, he's done it twice,
Yeah.
hasn't he? You know, he's took
Again,
two
nobody-
doubles off Michael Beer.
Yeah.
Michael Beer could have been on 20 now.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 15-16.
He's going to put this jack right on the edge of the green again here. In fact, he's thrown it
Sent
off.
it off.
Well,
I'm going to be disappointed with that.
he will.
And
Again,
now
I think,
Michael Beer to set the mark.
I think maybe a little bit of nerve setting in here now.
There's a lot at stake, as
There
we've
is.
said. Title of Midland Master. And a place in the British Crown Green Champion of Champions next week.
You'll be up there, I take it, Mel.
Yeah, we'll be up there filming that. Good lineup.
Yeah.
All the top players are in it. good atmosphere, the Champions Championship.
Oh, yeah,
You go there regular.
I do, yeah. Brilliant.
Good support.
Yeah, love it every year.
And the Waterloo Green is absolutely immaculate. Well,
That's
considering
about
he
it,
sent the jack off.
Yeah, he's got that 18-inch 2 foot to the side. Well, Michael centre here. Yeah, won it for me,
Got
that.
it. Won it. Michael Etheridge needs to find another good second bowl. He's done it twice in the last 3 ends. I don't know if he's quite made it. Mike B is going to be asking Peter Brown to have a look. Yeah, it's indicated Mike B is line 1.
Well, he's coming in for another ear. Yeah,
Yeah, he's improved too. Brought the crowd to life over that part of the green.
Right, 18-15.
18-15. 3 shots away from becoming the 2010 Midland Master. 20 years of age. Probably will be the youngest winner.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think now who would have been a younger winner before now. Only the Owens, Andrew Owen.
Yeah,
was
Andrew
he,
Owen, he's won it.
I wonder how old he was.
He's won it twice, Andrew.
Yeah.
There's only 2 people in history. This is the 40th running have won it twice. Andrew Owen from the Potteries and Peter Varney from North Midlands. He'll slip on the green there.
Yeah, Michael fell over as he was just urging his bowl on.
Don't think it was a foul.
No. Yeah, next break, good
Beating
bowl.
it again. Michael Pearce on his ways. Not following his study, innit?
Yeah, bowl there.
Trying.
Bowl there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Good
bowl.
correction, got him. Oh, good ball.
Right.
Well, he's
he'll
produced some
turn-
tremendous second bowls in the
I
last
think
few
he'll turn
ends,
this
Mike.
over and maybe play a yard or so over, and he is.
Playing at it with pace. Watching it, watching it.
Yes, he's just
Watch it.
underneath, isn't he?
He took his own out.
He did.
19-15. 2 shots away from the final.
Right then,
Michael's
leading out for game here.
It's all over now.
As I said, you know, a round or so back, he bowled him with a lot of confidence here, Michael B. He's led one here.
played well all day
Yes.
long, isn't it?
Yeah, half decent lead then.
Michael, what is doing? Did it do the trip? Did it do the trip?
Bounce.
Just got in.
It has.
Needed that one.
It's too far. Isn't it? Too far.
It's gone out. Oh, the juggler's shouting whoosh, it's gone out.
That's
I need to
out.
whoosh that one, it's gone. Now then, can Mike make a double?
Makes a double.
That's 2.
Makes a double.
Yeah, good pair there.
Right, 17-19 on the match.
Oh, game on.
Yeah.
Been a good game, Alan,
It's
isn't it?
brilliant. That's,
It's a shame to have a loser at these stages, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Absolutely brilliant. This is good.
17-19. Michael Etheridge leading out. wonder what the fathers, Dave Beer and Paul Ledger, are thinking. They're together over there.
Standing almost shoulder to shoulder.
No punch has been thrown.
No, not a word between them.
No.
They've just stood in the
Good
game
lead.
all the way through. Yeah, super lead here from Mickey Ledridge.
Real
Yeah,
good
with his
lead.
back toucher.
That's what you need at this point.
Well,
Oh, he likes it.
well,
Likes it.
well.
Likes it.
Oh,
Got it in the
dear,
back.
dear, dear.
Oh, good effort that.
Mickey's tight here.
Nipped it. Again,
Well.
we've seen some. Several times both of them have failed to make a two.
It's tight. Nothing to this.
Was it for that one?
One to Ledridge, 18, 19.
18. Now it's going to take him 2 ends to get out to win. Michael Etheridge. He's going to be kicking himself for not making a double there. He'd have been on a finish. He's still going. 18, 19. He's coming to where he sent the jack off before.
Yeah, virtual full corners here. Good 40
Make sure he's
metres.
not sent it off this time.
Yeah, I tell you what, decent lead here, Mel. Yeah. Metre lead. Not so bad from there. Yeah, Michael, he's a long way here.
Goes out. The miss. Yeah, gone out. Now then, must make a double here.
Got it, mate.
Yeah, he sent this. Yeah,
Yeah, good ball. There's
Yeah.
line 2 here.
both 4 foot
Two
away.
for
but,
2019 lead.
Michael's so much tighter here. I think he's too far.
Can he stop?
No,
No.
it's not out.
Two. Oh, there, 2019. That's the first time in the game. This man here, Michael Etheridge, taking the lead. Just one shot.
It's out of
The
hand.
title.
He was tight.
Midland Master. He kept at it, didn't he, Michael Etheridge? Never say die. He's been behind all the way. First time he's taken the lead. And this is now where he needs a lead. It's not good light now as well, Alan, is it?
No.
You know, it's
Starts to go down now.
7 o'clock at night. He's played a good one here.
He's,
Well, he's
about
going to
18 inch
satisfy
lead.
that. Well satisfied with that. 2019 in front.
It's a good ball here, Michael.
What can Michael do? Big. It's too big. It's too big. Gone out. Yeah. Ledridge line 1.
He's tight.
Where's he gone with that one? Could that be nerves, Alan?
Well, he's
Got
line,
one there.
his line game on.
Game on.
I like Michael's led out here.
This
He's
one
got
here.
decent land.
Better land. If he can hit the jack, he can make 2
There,
for game.
He does. Goes out. It's gone out.
That's it.
Gone out.
Michael Etheridge.
Etheridge.
from Chad's Mobile Club in Staffordshire, the 2010 Midland Master.
Well played, Mick. There. Considering 3 or 4 ends before, Michael will eventually lay game on him.
Having a hug from a very proud father there, Paul Etheridge. What a tremendous game, Alan.
Yeah, brilliant, absolutely fantastic.
Michael Etheridge, he stuck at it all the way through, behind all the way. Just came out 21-19.
Michael
what a great performance.
Walking off, he was full of confidence all the way through that game. Didn't look like he couldn't lose it, really. But as you said, Mick has stuck at it, ground himself back into the game. And as you see there, he's got out, he's taken a few applauds, shaking a few hands around the green. Michael's just striding off in front of him. But yeah, he's got to be proud of his performance, 20 years old. Got to the final of the Midland Masters. Great future in front of him. His dad's there shaking his hand.
Yeah, tremendous achievement from Michael Beard.
Yeah.
That was good, that was.
And what a great final.
Played in Staffordshire.
Tremendous final.
And he's a lovely.
It's been a good day, Alan.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic, that has. I mean, the weather looked quite poor earlier on, and it sort of held off. It's starting, the lights going down now. But guys, fantastic games today. 2 worthy finalists there. And what a brilliant final they brought out there. Brilliant.
Well, that's it from Dudley Sports Club here. They're making the presentation, and we'll be having a word with the winner, Michael Etheridge, in a few moments. Thank you, Alan, for joining us on this, and we couldn't wish for a better day.
Yeah, too right, and I'll see you next week in Blackpool.